What's up guys, my name is River360 and welcome back to another tutorial video. And today we are going to be covering 3 farms: a lava farm, a flower farm for 2 tall flowers, and a glow lichen farm, which you can see over in the right corner that I'm moving to right now. So let's get into how to build these. So first off, we're going to start with a lava farm. As you can see, the lava is on top of these dripstone blocks, which has dripstone under it, and the dripstone is dripping into the cauldrons, and eventually the cauldrons will fill up with lava, and you can just take a normal bucket, like so. We just change ourselves into survival mode. I'm almost dead. If you change yourself into survival mode and right click with an empty bucket on the cauldron, you'll get a new bucket of lava. So let's get into how to build this. So first, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to lay down your cauldrons in a row. You can go on however long you like. For the sake of simplicity for this video, we're just going to do 5. Go up 1 block above it and put your dripstone blocks. Next, add your pointed dripstone underneath the dripstone blocks, and then go above and build a little casing around the lava so it doesn't spill everywhere on your builds or in your house or whatever. And there we go. Make sure that if you're like building this underground or in your base, that you know exactly, like you have these glass blocks that I'm using, they're for show. In your base, you will want them to be a block that you know you shouldn't mine. That way, if you're doing any renovations or building anything new, you won't accidentally come across the lava farm and kill yourself by accident or ruin any builds. So just a safety precaution. After that, fill in your lava farm with lava. I believe they have to be full blocks of lava. So just to make it easy, in the beginning you only need 1 block, and then you can keep adding the more lava you get from the farm, and that will help get the farm bigger and bigger. But anyways, yeah, that is how you build a lava farm. Next, let's go on to the flower farm. Okay, so this is a flower farm. The way it works is that you have a 2 tall flower on a block that can grow flowers. Inside this block over here is a hopper minecart, which will suck all the flowers off that block and into the hopper below it, which will feed into this chest. And this dropper right here is filled with bone meal. This right here is just bone meal storage, so you don't have to keep refilling the dropper manually. You just have to come in here every once in a while and top this off. And this is just 2 observers facing into each other that will keep the dropper going, or the dispenser going, sorry. And yeah, that's pretty much the basics of the farm, and let's get into how to build it. Okay, so what you're going to want to do first for this build, so you're going to want to find where you want it, then you're going to go 1 block off the ground, and you're going to put your dispenser down, like so. Next, this is where your podzol is going to go, or whatever block that you're using in your farm, but we don't want to put that there yet. We want to put a hopper under it so it gets the items, and put a rail on top of it with a hopper minecart. Surround the hopper minecart so that it doesn't go off in a random direction when you break the minecart rail that's right below it. And you're going to want to, next up, put the block that you're using to grow the flower with, so podzol, above the minecart, and you're going to want to put a normal piston above it. Get any sort of redstone activation, like a lever or a redstone block or a redstone torch. Activate the piston and remove it. As you will see, the minecart is now inside the block. So we can just like throw an item on top, and it has ended up in our hopper. Next, what we're going to do is we are going to build our redstone for this system. It's actually very simple. It's just one lever for activation. And you're going to want to put the observers facing into each other, and that will keep activating this dispenser right here. Since there's nothing in it, it's just going to start clicking. What you do now is, that was not the correct block, is you get a sticky piston, and you grab that second observer at the back with the sticky piston and pull it away. So now every time you turn on that lever, the dispenser gets turned on. So we're going to turn off that dispenser for the sake of all the clicking, and we're going to build the shell around it. I'm going to use magenta glass. You don't really need to use magenta glass if you don't want to. It's mostly I just wanted it to look good. So now you get any too tall flower, and you can place it right there, and there's the flower. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to build in the extra bone meal storage, which would be those that chest right there. And you're also going to want to add in the storage down there for all the flowers that it picks up and stores. So I'm going to grab a stack of bone meal just to show you that the farm works. And there we go. You might want to put a lid on it, because you can see how high those flowers are jumping. You don't want them to accidentally get out of the cage. And so we got an escapee. So I put that there just to cap it, to make sure that nothing flies out. Another thing you can do, I'm going to turn that off. It doesn't have to be a rose bush. It can be any type of flower, or any type of 2-block tall flower. Where is it? You can do like any of these. That's a rose bush. Any of these 3 flowers, you can just put in here and let the machine do its thing. And that's the flower farm. On to the next one. Okay, so this is the glow lichen farm. It operates on the same principle as the flower farm over there. You have a dispenser with a bunch of bone meal and a chest of backup bone meal. You have you stand right here and you mine that block, the one with the obsidian. So as a demonstration, to show you that this works, I'm going to just turn it on and start mining. The reason that the obsidian is there is because if the thing runs out of bone meal, you will actually start mining the block behind it. So the obsidian's there so you don't accidentally mine through the block. So let's look at how much we got. Ooh, got about 2 stacks, and that was what, like 30 seconds? It's a pretty fast farm. Yeah, so let's get to building this. Okay, so first thing you're gonna need to do with this farm is you're gonna need to establish where it is. So I'm gonna put that 1 obsidian block there, so we know this is the back of the farm. I'm gonna put a dispenser on top of it, and I'm going to put a hopper below it so it can catch all of our glow lichen, and with a chest to store it all. I'm going to build up the walls around it, like so. And I'm going to put the bone meal storage. Oh, I'm going to put the bone meal storage right there. Next up, I'm going to put a lever and our little trail of redstone dust to a sticky piston. Then we'll have one of our observers. There's another observer there. That's its output is being is feeding into the dropper or dispenser. Sorry. And so when I turn it on, it's gonna start clicking. So the last thing you need to do is you just need to add your glow lichen on top of your dispenser, and that's the farm. It's really simple, really easy to make. And yeah, to show you it works, I'll grab some bone meal and I'll fill this dispenser up, and yeah, the farm works. Note for this, your shears that you're going to be using for this farm, you'll want to have them enchanted, or you'll want to have a supply of shears in your inventory so that you're not having to come back every so often and switching shears or getting new ones. Other than that, yeah, the farm is done. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making it. I really hope that I wasn't too dry and boring when doing this, and that it was fun making all these farms. And I'll see you in the next video. God bless you all. Bye.